The EPA released new limits for tailpipe emissions as the government pushes the auto industry to speed up its transition to electric vehicles. The EPA says that it expects by 2032 EVs will account for more than 50% of car sales. And Brian Urbaszewski is the Director of Environmental Health Programs with the Respiratory Health Association, and he joins us now live. Brian, I'm glad you're here to kind of react to this. As I understand it, these standards are not as restrictive as what the EPA wanted last year, but tell us about the new restrictions and what the process will be to actually get there.
Well, this is a standard that's going to be emission standards for greenhouse gases for new cars that are sold in future years. So it's just going to something that's going to phase in over time. The reason this is important is because transportation is the #1 source of greenhouse gases, and cars are the biggest slice of that pie. And so, when you talk about greenhouse gases, you're talking about what's causing the increasing droughts, floods, wildfires we've seen, as well as increasing smog levels. So all these things are affecting our health. And so cutting these emissions is going to, in the long term, improve the health, improve the air quality of the air we breathe. It's really the biggest thing that the federal government has done to restrict emissions going forward from vehicles.
I know fighting climate change is really the big thrust of this, but for what you care about is our physical health. How big of an improvement do you expect this to make? I read $13 billion worth of health benefits in the next few years. What is your reaction, and does this new set of restrictions go far enough?
Well, it has been changed from what was originally proposed. Originally, we were going to see about 2/3 of new cars being zero emission by 2032. Now it's about 53%, maybe. And there's added flexibility where for the federal government is going to give partial credit for things like hybrid vehicles as working towards that average standard that they have to meet. So there has been some flexibility added to this. It's still a really important change that's going to happen. That being said, there are states that are doing more. 13 states have stronger sales requirements for new electric vehicles. And they require 100% of new cars to be zero emission by 2035. That's in line with what the European Union is doing and Canada. Unfortunately, Illinois isn't among those 13 states, and that's something we could join them and work towards getting more electric vehicles on the road faster.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how does it compare to other states and other countries, but you kind of hit that. Let me ask you this, Brian. In the last few months, we've been putting a lot of attention on how EV sales have slumped. So how does this square with, where the White House wants to go with this?
Well, they've slowed a little bit, and that's really expected. But, you have to look at the opposite side to that, too, that there's a big retooling going on in the automobile industry right now. These things take 2-3 years, for a vehicle to be released to actually being produced on a manufacturing line. So it's a long timeline. Last year in Illinois, there was a factory that built over 50,000 electric vehicles in central Illinois. They're expanding that facility to make over 200,000. And so that's coming. And there's another $5 billion investment in the Belvidere plant near Rockford that's coming to build more electric vehicles there. So this is a very long, slow process, and I think there's going to be bumps in the road, but it really doesn't make that much difference. This is on a long-term growth trajectory. It's kind of like flat screen TVs. The first flat screen TVs that came out were really expensive, like 10 grand. And now you can buy a flat screen TV for $300-400. So we expect the same thing to happen in the automobile industry, where you're going to see a lot more costs coming down, where electric vehicles are actually going to be cheaper than the gas versions.
Brian Urbaszewski with the Respiratory Health Association. We could have kept going, but we ran out of time. Appreciate you being with us.
Thanks, Ray.
Thank you.